You're watching Exist TV with Nadia and Tahara Hachem on Masaa Kheer, Windsor. We'll be right back.
مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا فيكم بهالبرنامج مع نادية وطهارة هاشم.
بنحب just to give you a quick welcome, and we're going to say that this is the first show of many to come, inshallah. And what we're going to do is, the show is geared towards the community, the Arab community in both Windsor and the United States. So first, we're going to give a quick update and welcome you, introduce ourselves a little bit, tell you what the goal of the show is, and then hopefully get some comments from you on what you'd like to see, because in the end, the show's about you. We want to touch on topics that are relatable and topics that we can help out and just things that are going to be interesting and what you'd like to hear. So first of all, I'm going to let Nadia go ahead and just introduce herself a little bit. Tell us a little bit about you and we'll go from there.
أنا اسمي نادية هاشم واللي بوينزر شي 15 سنة. قبل ما كنا بوينزر كنا بموريال. بعدين نقلنا هون نقرب على أهل أمي اللي عايشين كلهم بأمريكا. نقلنا هون ودخلت أنا بلبنان، بس اجيت على كندا بس كان عمري يمكن شي 2 سنين وربينا يعني بكندا. بس حسيت أنا وعبربا إنه كان في شي ناقص. كنت لاحظ حالي I belong to the Canadian community ولا حس حالي إنه I belong to the Lebanese community. كأنه كنا محل بالنص. بس نروح على لبنان حس حالي غير اللبنانية اللي بلبنان، وبس نكون هون حس حالي غير الكندية. ربينا بغير من الاثنين. أهلنا ربونا غير من اللي كانوا عم يربوا بلبنان وغير من الولاد اللي كانوا عم يربوا بكندا، فحسيت حالي بالنص. هي اللي بدنا نحكي فيها أكتر شيء. أنا متعلمة بالجامعة، عندي ماسترز وعندي undergraduate degree، وبشتغل كمان بالجامعة تبعت وينزر، وكتير بحب شغلي هونيك، كتير مبسوطة فيه. بشتغل مع تلاميذ كل يوم، هذا الشيء كتير ببسطني وبساعدهم يبلشوا الجامعة ويكملوا فيها.
كتير منيح. فهلا بعطيكم شوي بعرفكم عن حالي. انا اسمي طهارة هاشم، انا ونادية بنت العم، يعني نقرا بعض from both sides. يعني there's no getting away from it with us. انا خلقت وربيانة بديربورن ميشيغان، وطول عمري I've been there my whole life، وعلى المدرسة والجامعة وبشتغل. أنا تخرجت bachelor's in electrical engineering و I work in engineering also in one of the companies in Dearborn. I've actually been in the automotive industry for 9 years almost.
That's crazy.
Total. Yeah, 9 years. أنا بحب شغلي وبحب أعمل كل شيء، بس أنا كنت ربيانة شوي غير عنك، لأنه نحن بديربورن كله عرب. معروف Dearborn has one of the most highly concentrated Arab population in the United States, as well as I think Canada. We have a high concentration of all the Arab together, and it's our own little community. I feel like we're raised completely different.
Like a mini Lebanon.
It was a mini Lebanon, and now with the influx of all the immigrants from Iraq and everywhere else in the Middle East, it's just we have a huge population over there, and it's its own little world. So growing up, I had a lot of Arab حدنا، و my high school almost كان أكتر شيء كانوا عرب بالمدرسة. فأنا لما كنت خلقت وربيانة ما حسيت شي فرق. يعني إذا حكينا بالعربي حتى اللي منهم عرب بيفهموا علينا إنه يلا والله bro, you know, it's normal. So لما رحت على college, I went outside of Dearborn, not too far, in Southfield, and all of a sudden ما في عرب كانوا.
Yeah.
So شوي استغربت, and I think that's when I really came into myself, and that's when حسيت بالفرق إنه في فرق بين العرب ومش العرب, و difference in the culture, and فتحت إنه there's another world, and I started to see the difference in how we can acclimate the two, the Western and our Middle Eastern cultures, and get everything together. So that's a little bit we're going to talk about for our first show. We're going to continue on and talk about that and how some of the challenges and the excitement and the new things that we were raised.
And just bring our culture and our heritage to the show.
Exactly. Like, how do we keep that up? And we hope you guys are going to like that. And we can't wait to see what do you have to say. And we'll be intermingling between Arabic and English. So you'll hear us talk a little bit of both. And
Because that's how we talk at home. نحكي نص عربي نص إنجليزي. So هيك بنحكي بالبيت.
Arabize. So please stay tuned with us. We'll come back, and after the break, we'll get a little bit more in touch. And throughout the show, you'll get to know us a little bit more and get to know who we are and our families and about our personalities. And we hope to get to know you as well. So stay tuned. خليكن معنا لبعد الإعلانات.
You're watching Masaa Kheer with Nadia and Tahara Hachem and Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor, broadcasting from the Windsor Downtown Windsor Accelerator. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't miss any of our other programming. We have a Thursday 6:30. We have Betty on the Go with Betty Goodell, and Fridays we have Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole and her segment Windsor Talent Unleashed. We'll be right back after this message. Thanks to our sponsors for the support. You are watching Masaa Kheer with Nadia and Tahara Hachem. We are back.
مثل ما كنا عم نقول انه انا ربيت هون بكندا بس غير عن تيرا بس انا كنت بالمدرسه اكثريه التلاميذ اللي كانوا معي بالمدرسه كانوا اجانب يمكن كان في واحد اما اثنين عرب مش مثلك انه احكي عربي ما احكي عربي حتى بتذكر بس كنت صغيره كانت امي تلف لي سندويشات بالخبز العربي كنت شوي استحي بكز العالم طلع فيه شو هي اللي عم تاكلي فهذا الجو اللي كان غير بس الشغله الوحيده اللي حبيتها كثير بكندا انه كثير في قبول للcultural differences بس تكون بالمدرسه وقول انا عربيه اما انا صايمه اما انا شيء يقبلوا فيها وما
ما يفرقوا
نو انه كل واحد عنده دينه كل واحد عنده الكالتشر تبعه كل واحد اجى من بلد مش انه كل واحد من ذات البلد كل واحد من غير شيء بس كثير بيقبلوا بعض فما حسيت بالبولينج اما الريسيزم اما هيك شيء بالمره
بالعكس I feel like they embrace it more
absolutely
they embrace more بينبسطوا اذا في فرق بين الكالتشرز وهيك بينبسطوا فيهم بيقول لهم طيب فهموني explain it to me let me know what's going on which is very nice I really like that about the Canadian culture
yeah and that was one of the highlights is even when I used to fast they were very supportive even the teachers and the students thought it was very cool very interesting so I never felt pressured to be someone else it's just I wasn't sure where we stood amongst where we were supposed to be because I remember the first time we went to Lebanon my parents hyped it up so much that I thought it was going to be a certain way and then I وصلنا على لبنان وطلعت هيك بالعالم I'm like هي لبنان اللي حكيتوا فيها كل هالسنين كان عمري I think 13 I think I expected العالم تيكونوا a certain way وطلعوا
completely different
كليا غير
لأنه إحنا عائلتنا كيف ربينا it's a little bit more focus on the culture a little bit stricter I think
a little bit
يعني being nice at the moment let's not scare them off so a little bit stricter and a little bit more focused on the culture and a little bit more focused on نحن الأهل وأنتوا الأولاد و focused on education so بس ربينا we thought things were a certain way so they led our parents especially led us to believe that بلبنان نحن هيك بس المشكلة وين؟ كأنه أخذوا عيشة الضيعة أو عيشة الأولد سكول
من وقت ما هن تركوا
إيه.
هن كانوا عم بربونا على الوقت اللي هن تركوا لبنان
مظبوط.
لبنان تقدم وسنين مرقت وكل شيء تغير بس أهلي
إيه.
ضلوا مثل ما كانوا من 20 سنة so I think هونيك كانت discrepancy إنه
right. It's a little bit harder because إنه أنا حتى أهلي شوي كانوا متقدمين شوي.
yeah
بس الفرق they still held on to the cultural and the morals and the ethics.
which is great.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, for me, it was easier than you possibly. But even for me, though, even growing up in such an Arab tight-knit community, most of the Arab أهليتهم كانوا عم بيحاولوا يتأقلموا على الوضع الأمريكاني.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get used to the American culture. وأنا أهلي عم بيتمسكوا أكتر يعني مش بس الأهل الغير كمان بس اتمسكوا بالكولتشر بيقولوا إنه انتوا عرب انتوا لبنانيين ما تنسوا هالشيء
مش ما نضيع كمان. شغله مثل بتذكر اهلي كانوا يعملوا بس نحن كنا قربينا بموريال الفرنساوي اول لغه نجي على البيت ونحكي مع اهلي بالفرنساوي وما يردوا علينا غير ما نحكي عربي معهم وبتذكر وقتها كنت شو عصب انه ليش مش عم تردوا علي بس هذا انه مشان ما نخسر اللغه ولما هيك انا بحكي عربي وبعتونا على الاحد والسبت على المدرسه العربي والدين مشان انه نضلنا بهالجو نضلنا نعرف نتعلم.
نحن نفس الشيء كمان نحن لما ربينا انا كمان اهلي انجليزي طبعا نحكي مع اهلنا ما يردوا لهم لا كانه بيعملوا حالهم انه ما بيسمعوا ما يردوا بيضلوا ماشيين بيقولوا لا بس تحكوا عربي ساعتها نحكي معكم. فانا ما حكيت عربي من اول انا حكيت عمري كان عمري 5 سنين 6 سنين فامي شو بتعمل تحكي معي جملة بالإنجليزي ترجع تعيد نفس الجملة بالعربي لحتى أفهم وتعود إنه عم بحكي بالعربي. فشوي صرنا نعمل هيك نحكي عربي أكثر شيء بعتونا على المدرسة وكمان نحن الجو عرب كمان ساعد. بس كمان نحن حتى even me specifically I still felt a pull between even though I had an Arab community I feel like my parents were still trying to hold on to that culture and to make sure that we didn't lose it because we have such a rich and such a deep culture and I think people get lost in it sometimes and there's so much to offer. My parents really enjoyed that and they didn't want to get rid of that. فحاولوا كتير إنه يتمددوا make sure you stick to it.
أعدائنا وأكلنا وحكينا كله مهم و important و rich. So هذا الشيء ما بدك تخسريه. مع انه وقتها كنا كثير معصبين معهم انه ليش مش عم يردوا بس انه انا بحس انه كمان بنتي عمرها 2.5 سنين وقبل ما راحت على المدرسه كنت قعدت معها سنه بالبيت اول ما خلقت كنت بحكي معها عربي اكثر هلا بتروح على المدرسه بترجع لي على البيت وبتحكيني انجليزي تتذكر جوابها بالعربي بيمرق هلا بحسها انه هي مع انه بتفهم عربي اذا بحكيها بعربي اذا بفرجيها شيء بقول لها خياره اما هيك بتفهم بس ما بتحكيني بالعربي بتحكيني بالانجليزي كل يوم بقول لحالي لازم احكي عربي قدامها لازم نحكي عربي قدامها لازم نفرجيها عربي انه مشان ما تخسر هاللغه حتى هلا هي وعم تكبر هي اهم شيء مشان تكبر بهاللغه انه هذا الشيء عادي مش بس تفهم بكز اذا بتلاقي الاولاد الصغار بعائلتنا ما بيحكوا عربي بالمره
صعبه لانه صعبه هون خاصه بهالجو لانه كل شيء بالانجليزي التي في the students their friends the classmates الاهل يعني حتى اهلنا بنحكي معهم بالانجليزي we're losing that and I think it's trying to find the balance right we want to take the good and take rid of the bad we want to take the good of the Arab culture and the Western culture you know I want to take the good of the Americans there's a lot of things that the countries have offered our parents you know our families migrated for a reason and I think that's kind of where we get in and no American and Canadian. There is no American Canadian. What is the culture of the American Canadian? It's a melting pot.
Yeah.
Right? It's everything all combined. So I feel like there's no difference between us and the Mexicans and Italians and Polish and everyone. We all come from somewhere. We all have a background and it's just a matter of combining the two and taking the best of the both worlds and enjoying it.
Yeah. I even noticed that like even in Windsor, which is so small, 2 years in a row, I think Masaa, which is a Lebanese cuisine restaurant, one best restaurant in the city, and I think that says something about it. It's the food, it's the culture. People really enjoy that, are really accepting of that, and I think that we need to do more of that sharing of what's positive about our cultures. And I think if all cultures did that, then it'd be like a better place. You get to know a lot more people, and I think that when I've traveled outside of Canada and North America is when I've really experienced what the different cultures are like, what people are like, and it gets down to what's important in life and what are the real values and the real important things, like minus all the materialistic things. How do people really live and what's their culture about? And those are the experiences that I remember most, is when I'm getting to know the different cultures, whatever those might be.
Exactly. And that's the best part of life, I think, is getting to know everyone. And I think that's what we're going to try and touch on with this show. You know, we want to share the Arab culture. We want to show how much great things it has, and just the values and the ethics and the food and the cuisine and even the clothes and the excitement, everything. So we have so much to offer, and we know you guys do as well. So we can't wait to get started every week, every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6. And you know, we'll bring special guests. We'll do as much as we can.
بدنا نعملكم حمص كمان بس مع شوية twist.
A little bit of twist. Everything, bringing the old with the new.
That's right.
So خليكن معنا لبعد الإعلانات. We're going to have a short break from the sponsors, and then we'll be back and we'll wrap up the show for today.
You're watching Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor. This is Masaa Kheer with Nadia and Tahara Hachem. We'll be right back. Don't miss our programming. We have on Fridays Beyond Incredible with Arjun Nicole. And Thursday we have Very Good with Very on the Go. You're watching Masaa Kheer at Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor. Broadcasting from Windsor Downtown Windsor Accelerator. We'll be right back. You're watching Exist TV, Masaa Kheer with Nadia and Tahara Hachem. We'll be right back.
So كل جماعة بدنا نحكيكم عن شيء بيأثرنا وبيأثر العرب وكيف نحن عايشين هون بكندا وبأمريكا. شغلات بدنا نحن نحب نعمل كل جماعة هو نعملكم ويكلي ابديت. سو في شغلات نحن عم بيصير معنا بحياتنا نحب انتم تعرفوا فيها، وبلكي انتم بتنصحونا اما نحن بننصحكم على شغلات نحن عم نعملها.
بنساعد بعض.
بنساعد بعض exactly. So عندنا blog و Twitter account.
Yep. And so this way it's a great way for us to keep in touch and for you to keep in touch with us. So we'll have it up on the screen next week, but if you want to write it down, so every week what we're going to do is try and keep it up.
Yep.
We're gonna list what we have, what the topic is for the week, get comments from you, feedback. It's a great way. The blog is masaalkheer.blogspot.com, and Masaa al-Kheer is spelled MASAAELKHEER. Our Twitter is Masaa al-Kheer, same spelling. So follow us on Twitter, follow us on the blogspot. You can email us at masaalkheer@gmail.com. And those are just different ways for you to get in touch with us so that we can get to know each other a little bit more.
So إذا في شيء بنحكي نحن فيه وأنتم بدكم تقولوا لنا عنه، فيكم تعملوا لنا إيميل تويتر أما on the blog. We'll pull it up if you have any questions, especially if we're talking about a topic that's related to your interest.
Yeah.
It's always good, like for example, what to cook during the week, especially if you want to keep that Arabic food in your diet. But us as young people, we might not know how to cook as well as our parents, because you know our parents don't measure anything.
Of course not.
So if we can collectively help each other and figure out, okay, meal preparation, how to make a healthy meal
Right.
that's nutritious, that's cultural. So those are the things that we'd like to talk to you about.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to just going through without the. We'll probably go this for a couple of months, and you know we'll also have comments as you know we'll pull up the Twitter account, and what we'll do is also interact with each other that way as well. So. And don't forget, also the other way is Noxtra Media Facebook. You can follow us there and get updates on not only our show but all the other shows that go on in the week. And hopefully we can learn a little bit and get to know each other. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
really excited.
likewise.
We'll bring in guests too, so if there's anything special guests you want to see, let us know. We'll figure it out. We'll find a way to do it.
Bring them down here.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week.
Mhm.
We'll get a little bit more. We'll see. We'll figure out. We'll have a surprise next week on what we'll talk about. Look at the blog. Keep updated. Let us know what you want to hear. Keep in touch. And we'll see you next week then.
مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا فيكم مع نادية وطهارة هاشم.
You watch Masaa Kheer with Nadia and Tahara Hachem. Thanks for enjoying the broadcast from downtown Windsor. This is XSTV. See you next week.